Shalom. I'm the brother Tasiyat. I'm back with another video. But before I start off, I would like to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Kodash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles of GMS Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the sincere Akyam, which means the brothers across this world, who are spreading this knowledge in truth and sincerity. And shalom to the few sincere brothers and sisters out there who are also listening, and may the election be upon all your households. God shalom. So, without further ado, man, many of our brothers, are going into the subject today of so-called New Year's Eve. Okay, and we all know, what the deal is. We already know this ain't the real New Year. The real New Year is supposed to be around March, okay, around spring, when new life springs forth, etc., etc. So we already know, like, this is fake. This is a fake feast day. Okay, what they're doing right now is they celebrating a Roman god called Janus. And I already made the previous video about it, but I'm just gonna repeat it again. I'm gonna show you a picture of the Roman god they be worshiping, Janus. So it says here, Janus, okay, which has a face towards the present, no, a face towards the past and towards the future. That is what they are celebrating, so-called New Year. Okay, so the calendar that we have right now is already going off. It's not the real calendar. Okay, so without further ado, like I said, many brothers making videos on this topic, and we, even though we know this is not the real New Year, this is just fake, we know that we are now one step closer to the returning of Yahawashi. And that is what matters to us. Okay? That is what matters. Because we are tired of this society. We are tired of this hellhole, this whole vibration of this planet. Okay, the whole system of going to work, 9 to 5 job, maybe getting the minimum wage, working your ass off, paying taxes for everything, eating food that is defiled, eating food with all types of crazy chemicals in it. Okay, you name it, man. We tired and sick of this system, man. Okay, so let me see here. It says here in Salakia, Second Ezra, 1 second. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. So we have to measure this time. How do you measure the time? With the Bible. Okay. To the prophecies that are written in the Bible, you can measure, you can understand in what time we're living in, which is the end of the end. Okay. Because people like to say, yeah, people be saying the end is coming for hundreds of years, but that is what they always be saying. They said that, when is God gonna come? I don't see God here. I don't see him nowhere, but you don't understand certain prophecies have to happen, okay, when it's really the end that Yahawashi returns. And we are in that period right now, okay, when the chip, the MOTB, that is one of the biggest prophecies that still has to happen. And then the World War III, which is already, rousing up. When that happens, that is the moment that Yahawashi will return. And if you look closely around you, you can already see the signs that this war is rousing up. Look at the Middle East, man. You see all these things going on over there. Okay, we already did videos about that subject also, man. So, Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest, the Most High, will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So even from the beginning of creation, you already had prophets speaking about the end time. All right? But right now, we are actually living in the time. The Most High is visiting this planet Earth with earthquakes, tsunamis, you name it. Soon, he's going to send his son, Yahawashi, to come to this earth and to wipe the floor with these wicked people, man. okay? And you want to make sure that you are on the good side of Yahawashi when he returns. All right? You want to make sure that you did everything that you could to be saved, okay, when the chaos is gonna come. So this is Second Peter chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. A great noise of what? Of the missiles that is going to come. He's gonna come as a thief in the night, meaning you're not gonna be prepared for him when he comes. You know, you're not gonna when the thief comes, you're not prepared for a thief when he's coming. He just comes, okay? But we, Lord willing, that are investing our time in the Most High Yahawashi Yashai in the Bible, we understand around what time Yahawashi is gonna come, which is now. Okay, we're in that period right now, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Do you know how much heat that is? If the elements that itself is gonna melt, do you know how hot it's gonna be? Okay, those are the missiles that will burn this shit up. Okay, and the land of America that is gonna be totally destroyed with nuclear fire. Okay, the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. All right, so this whole society is gonna be burnt up. Okay, the planet itself, the planet Earth itself, is not gonna be destroyed, like all animals and all people. That is not gonna happen. Like sometimes they show you in movies that the meteor is gonna come and destroy the whole planet. That's not gonna happen because the Earth itself is gonna stay forever. It says it also in the book of Ecclesiastes, um, 1 verse 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. The earth is always going to be here. All right. But this society, this wicked society led by these wicked people, that is going to be done away with. All right. So, hey, Salakia. So, from there, let me go to the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 25, before I continue on in the book of Second Peter, chapter 3. So, this is Daniel, Salakia. Because I already said like this new year is fake. It's not the real new year. But that is what these people be doing that have the rulership right now. They are changing the times. They are saying to you that New Year is around this time. Meanwhile, it's dead winter. Nothing is growing. It's cold as hell outside. Okay, and basically what they're celebrating is this Roman god Janus. Okay, like actually December is the 10th month. Okay, December from decibel, dix in the French means 10. So if you start from September, okay, sept means 7. October, octo, like an octopus has 8 tentacles. Octo means 8. November from nova, neuf in the French means 9. December from decibel, or you can say, when the French people say dix, is also the number 10. January from Janus, month 11. February, month 12. And then March, around March is month 1. That is the real new year. So this is Daniel chapter 7, verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. Who? These wicked people, these elites, these Edomites, these so-called white people, they are making the Israelites tired, making us tired from, all the work that we have to do in the job, making us sick all the day long, targeting our people with putting shit in our food, whatnot, okay? Telling us what to do all the time. And if you say something, they lock you up for 20 years. Shit like that. And think to change times and laws. That is what they do. They think they can change the times and the laws. They think they can be like, oh, well, we use the Julian calendar right now, Instead of the actual calendar, they put a Julian calendar, they put a Gregorian calendar or whatnot. This whole time they be messing with the time, okay? And they shall be given into his hand until a time and times and a dividing of time. That is the period, if I'm correct, wherein we were uh, slaves, where we are slaves to them. Both the Native Americans, so the Northern Kingdom, and the Southern Kingdom, the so-called Negroes. So going back to Second Peter chapter 3, verse 11. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, everything is going to be dissolved. This society is not going to be here anymore. What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? So what are you going to do with the time that you have left, knowing that this society is going to be burnt up? If you know that in 6 months the place where you want to build a house is going to be destroyed by a tsunami, you still going to put all your faith and trust and hard work in that house, in that place? Of course not, man. So it's the same with the society. Okay, you might have a temporary home for yourself, keep yourself busy for a while, but understand that it's not gonna keep you safe, and that is not the ultimate goal. Okay, so it says here, verse 12, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High. Like I said, we are actually happy that we are now in 2025, because you know that that is another step closer to Yahawashi returning, and that is what we're hastening. We want him to return fast, you know so we can get up out of here, okay, in this wicked society, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth. Okay, not a literal new earth, but a new rulership, okay, a new system, which is going to be righteous, okay, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Well, like I just said, wherein dwelleth righteousness. And that is going to be the kingdom of Yahawashi. Yahawashi is the son of the almighty power Yahweh. Okay, so the kingdom of Yahawashi is going to be upon this planet Earth. And we are going to be able to, be in that a kingdom with him as Israelites, being immortal. The Israelite man is going to be immortal. The Israelite woman is going to be immortal, not be able to sin anymore. All these things, man. So without further ado, you know, I hope this edifying. Just a quick touch on this subject. May you stay safe out there. May the election be upon your household. So with that, I want to say, all praise to the Most High Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakodash. Double honor to our elder apostles and teachers of great millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akiam across this world, who has spread his knowledge in truth and sincerity. And may the election be upon your households. God Shalom.